Coach Greeny coming off the sweep at the Cougar Challenge. How do you feel about your team this week compared to maybe a week ago?
Definitely a lot better this week. I thought we came off last weekend and made some great adjustments in practice. And just offensively, I thought we were fantastic this weekend. So really fun to see. Of course, more fun to win. But we're just back in the gym, and we need to get ready to travel this weekend.
What do you know about this weekend's opponents, Cal State Fullerton, Nevada, and Cal State University Bakersfield?
Well, I know, just what we've been looking at online. I know Fullerton played some great teams this past weekend, played Arizona really tough, played Pepperdine tough. So I really expect for them to be a good team, and that's, we're going to have to come out and play them first thing on Friday morning, so that's going to be tough. But, besides that, we're still really focusing on what we need to do well, what we need to improve on, and that's really what the preseason is for. You
had a school record hitting percentage for a team, .516 against Alabama State. You hit .440 for the entire Cougar Challenge. Is that something that you can sustain as you go through the season, a higher hitting percentage than last year?
I think Cameron Irwin did a fantastic job of running the offense this weekend. And it all, of course, starts with our pass. And, we did a good job of that. But just the hitters were able to put the ball away. Everybody was up on time. Just something that really came together this weekend. So it should make us feel good, going forward. But, once we get into the Pac-12, of course, that's going to be a lot tougher. But we'll take this and run with it.
How do you feel about your blocking game compared to the first weekend that you played?
I thought blocking was much improved. We made some changes this past week in practice, especially against Seattle U. Just 12 blocks I think we had as a team. I think that's probably more than we had all of last year for sure. But just the players are really starting to get the blocking timing down, things like that. So much better. Still definitely a lot of things to work on, though.
You had good serving this past weekend. What do you do particularly in practice other than just serve? Are there any techniques?
Yeah, absolutely. We spend a lot of time serving, actually, and, working on not only our pace and our float, but serving to different areas. So I think that was probably our best skill this weekend, and it did a lot, actually, for our offenses. We were able to get the other teams out of their offensive systems, and that makes it a lot easier. So very, very proud of our serving, and hopefully we can continue with that.
So you're on the road for a couple of weeks before you're back in Bowler. So we need everybody to listen to Steve Grubbs and Jen Greeny on radio.
That's right. Radio is a great way to keep track of Cougar volleyball while we're on the road. And, we're away for 3 weeks here before we're back in Pullman. So definitely keep track of Steve Grubbs on the radio.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck to the Cougs.
Thank you.